Sometimes the biggest breakthroughs happen when you flip things upside down, literally. Hey, beautiful yogis, Ashley here, and this is day 27 of the 75 Hard Yoga Challenge. So today's class is all about inversion prep and control. So whether you're going upside down for the very first time or you're refining how you enter and exit with awareness, you're gonna build the strength, the trust, and the body control needed for poses like your tripod headstand or dolphin, with plenty of modifications and progressions along the way. So we are not here to kick up and pray. We are here to move with breath, activate those bandhas, and build strength from the inside out. So go ahead, roll out your mat, and let's get upside down. All right, yogis, let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and find a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your knees. We're gonna bring those shoulders up, back, and down. Tuck the chin, eyes are closed. Belly button's deep towards the spine, tail is tucked. Spine is long, lifting out of the pelvic bowl. And let's just begin our practice with a little awareness today. So first, observing the breath as it is, without feeling the need to shift it, change it, or alter that breath in any way. And as you really focus onto your breath, do not lose that core compression. So keeping that belly button deep to the spine. And now let's bring a little intention and control to the body and to the breath. Starting with that breath, finding the Ujjayi breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, creating your audible breath. So allowing that breath to scrape the back of the throat, even on your inhale. And notice as you really begin to focus on this breath, that the sound and the sensation really drives you even deeper into the present moment. Feeling a little more grounded, more present, and more at ease. Let's take one more Ujjayi breath. And then from here, inhale, lift those arms above the head. On your exhale, hands heart center. Set the intention for your practice. So what has brought you to your mat, and what are you hoping to cultivate or achieve in this short time that we have together? And once you've set that intention, send the energy down, grounding it into the earth. Send it all the way up to the universe for manifestation and creation. As those palms touch, gently open up the eyes. Exhale. Inhale, really feel that lift, and on your exhale, let's take a forward fold. Spider walk those fingers, reaching your tailbone high as you drop your forehead down. So whatever leg is in front, you should feel that hip really stretching. And then inhale, rise. On your exhale, whatever leg is in front, we're gonna send that leg to the back and then take your forward fold once again. Really reaching that tailbone as high as you can, anchoring those hips down. Lead with your heart. Maybe even try and pull the shoulders down the back. And exhale, roll it right on up. Inhale and exhale. Hands down to your side. All right, let's go ahead and come over into our boat pose. So here we're gonna walk those feet on back, finding your float. So this might be where you stay, or grabbing behind the knees. You could even take the legs parallel to the floor or straighten. All right, we're gonna hold 1, 2, 3, and drop the toes down. Maybe take them a little further, lean back, and then come back up. 1, 2, 3, drop the toes down, lean a little back, and let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, drop it down and up. Last one. 1, 2, 3, drop it down, and then now pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay up, cross the ankles, rolling over those shins. We're gonna shoot it on back. Find your plank, hold your plank, tuck your tail. Inhale, now we're gonna do some knee drives. We're warming up the core here, right out of the gate. Go ahead and lean back, find your down dog, pick up that right leg. On your exhale, come through, tap that knee to elbow, and send it back. Exhale, tap that knee to elbow. Now drop it down to those wrists, and then pick it up towards the elbow, send it back. 2, come back through, drop it, pick it up. 3, last one, just tap that elbow. And send it back. All right, drop that down. All right, go ahead and pick up that left leg, draw that knee into the chest, and then come through, tap that elbow, send it back. Inhale and exhale, tap the elbow, slide it down to the wrist, pick it right back up, send it back. And tap, send it down to the wrist, pick it up, send it back, and then this one, just drive it to the elbow. Wonderful, send it back. Inhale and exhale, come through and hold it, tuck the tail. So we're already building strength, warming up the body, warming up the shoulders for our inversions. We need a lot of warm-up time, so we just got to get right on into it. All right, on your exhale, we're going to take those knees, drop them down. Inhale and exhale, take a second. Just a moment here. And then exhale, come right back up. All right, so we're gonna warm up the chest and shoulders and the wrist with some modified push-ups here. We're gonna do 5 each side. Lean over into that left side. We're gonna pick up that right leg. And then lean back, finding even balance between that right hand, left foot, or left knee. And then lean forward, as far forward as you can comfortably. And then elbows are gonna graze your side as you come down and come up. And shift it back. Now you don't have to go as low as I did, just find your depth, tuck your tail. So maybe you're just here and yours looks more like this. Okay, otherwise, come down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, come back, big toes together, knees wide. Take a little break, 1 breath. And exhale, come right back up. Let's take it to the other side. Pick up that left leg nice and high. Shift your balance evenly, hips square. Lean forward, lower. 1, 2. So here you're not collapsing in the chest, you're using the chest for strength. 3. Don't let those elbows go out to the side. 4. And 5. On your exhale, go ahead and bring that knee down, big toes together. Knees wide, settle in. All right, and then exhale, come back through. Find your plank, find your down dog. 1 and 2. On your exhale, come through, find your plank. We're just gonna do 10 knee taps, so 5 each side. So just bend that knee 1. But try not to move too much through your torso. 2, nice and strong. 3, tuck that tail under. 4, belly button deep to the spine. 5, no collapsing in the shoulder. 6, 7, you can do it. 8, 9, and 10. Shift it back, downward dog, rest, or take a child's pose. And exhale. We're gonna come right on down. Take a second, let those arms rest. Bring your arms down to your side, forehead down towards the floor. Take a moment here. And exhale. All right, come right on up. Finding your forearms, We're gonna set up for Dolphin Pose. You can have your hands together if you'd like. Test your distance, make sure that your pinky is really with that crease so you're not too far in, not too far out. If you'd like a tutorial on this, let me know in the comments and I'll make one for you. Go ahead and interlace those fingers, or you can keep them palms together or finding forearm plank. So you have a few options here. Wherever you are, push through those shoulders, take that foot back. We're gonna walk it on up, finding Dolphin Pose. Keep walking until your hips are high. Now, if you're collapsing through your shoulders, if your knees are bending, find a better dolphin. So maybe your dolphin is a little bit further away with those feet. But keep walking it in until you feel that you're collapsing through the shoulders and you're losing strength in the upper back. Hold it. Keep pushing. Keep lifting that belly. Inhale and exhale. Just see if you can bring those knees right on down and relax it. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's come back, finding our dolphin shape. You can keep your knees right there and just pick it right on up if you'd like. All right, and then we're gonna lean forward for dolphin push-ups. So lean forward, 1, 2, 3. Maybe try to get that chin over the thumb, 4, 5. These are tough. Exhale, drop it down. We want that strength for our inversion practice. Inhale, let's go ahead and come on up. Walk those knees back. And let's take a puppy pose. So hands come forward, hips are nice and high, belly's in, up and in, forehead down. Or if you have the space in the shoulders, maybe drop your chin. And if you have even more space, drop your chest and chin, come up onto the fingertips. And exhale, slither right on through. Take a Sphinx pose here. Feel your heart. Press the tops of the feet into the mat till the knees lift. And then exhale, elbows out to the side. Let's take our hands to the outside of the chest, roll the shoulders back. Tuck the tail, belly in, curl the toes, and then push up to the knees. Exhale, push it back. All right, inhale, we're gonna roll it right on up, finding your very first downward dog. Holding for 3 more breaths. Taking your drishti towards your belly button, press to that middle finger and thumb. 1 more breath. And exhale. Go ahead and gaze forward. Walk those feet towards your hands. Push the floor away. Take your time. Feel that strength in the upper back. Inhale, take your flat back here. On your exhale, take your forward fold. Inhale, take a flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, fingertips graze, rise it up, tuck your tail. Inhale and exhale, rise, little mini back bend. Tuck your tail, inhale and exhale. Samastitihi. Inhale, bring your hands into prayer. We're gonna take that right foot, step it back about an arm's distance, taking pyramid pose, rise it up on your inhale. On your exhale, let's hinge at those hips, airplane those arms back, reaching the shoulders down the back, neck is long. And then reaching the arms forward, bringing them up towards, bring those arms parallel to those ears. And then on your exhale, we're gonna take a little fold, come down. If it feels good, you can even kind of wrap around, feeling a deeper stretch. And then inhale, graze those fingers, push, rise it up. And hands in heart center, step it forward. Inhale, rise, and exhale, samastitihi. All right, let's start with that left leg today. Take that left leg on back, rise it up. Finding your crescent lunge here, reaching, feeling that spine elongating out of the pelvic bowl. Inhale, and on your exhale, Spiral open into your warrior two. Settle into your warrior two. Gaze over that middle finger, settle in. Can you take it a little deeper? Maybe a little deeper. Pull back a little. Reverse your palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale and exhale, come through, straighten. You may need to heel toe, come into your Trikonasana. Pelvis swings forward, crown reaches along the spine. Heart peels open. Inhale, and on your exhale, reverse that triangle. Inhale and exhale, warrior two. Inhale, push up, both feet point in the same direction. Setting up for Prasarita, hands come down to your hip. Inhale, heart open, elbows come back towards each other, shoulder blades pinch. On your exhale, pull them out apart with your feet as you come through, reaching through the crown of the head towards the floor. So here you're still planting evenly between all the four corners of the feet, but you're shifting slightly forward. So most of your weight isn't in those heels. Inhale, pull them out apart as you rise. Exhale, release. Inhale, and on your exhale, let's come down. Reaching for those toes. Elbows out to the side, crown comes down, pull through. Neck is long, shoulders down the back. Inhale, come up. On your exhale, bring your hands to your hips, pull them out apart, rise. Wonderful job. Inhale, lift. On your exhale, this time hands are going to come down towards the floor. Bringing hands behind the feet a little bit. Inhale, and on your exhale, walk it through. Warming up through those inner thighs. Keep reaching the crown down towards the floor. And then inhale, take a flat back. On your exhale, walk your hands forward, turning out your left toes slightly, almost like towards the corner of your mat, and then come down into Skandasana, spiral those right toes up, come down. If the heel is up, let it be up. We want to really open up through those inner thighs. Inhale, and on your exhale, see if you can just transition with control right onto the other side. Stay down. And then exhale, we're going to come back into center, plant the hands and fold. And then this time just inhale, roll it all the way to the top. Inhale and exhale, come back into your warrior two, pick it up and step it to the front. Inhale, bring your hands into prayer. We're going to take that left foot, step it back for triangle. Inhale, rise. Exhale, take it down. Feel the stretch. Inhale, maybe you can wrap the hand around, get a little deeper. And then place the hand down. And then inhale, scoop those fingers, rise it up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Wonderful job. Inhale, bring your hands into prayer. We're going to take that right foot, step it way back, rise, find your crescent lunge. Opposite side now. Heart peels open, hips are square. Really elongate through the spine. Inhale, and on your exhale, we're going to open it up. Find your warrior two. You may need to heel toe a little. Shoulder blades come together nice and strong. Settle in. Maybe a little deeper. Maybe a little deeper. Hold. Pull back just a little. Reverse your palm. Reverse that warrior. Gaze up to that palm. On your exhale, take a Trikonasana. You may need to heel toe. Give yourself a little bit less room. And peel that heart open, spiral the hip. Stack the shoulders, maybe grab for the toe. Inhale, and on your exhale, reverse it. Inhale and exhale, warrior two. And then turn both feet same direction. Prasarita, come through. Inhale and
exhale, fold. Keep pulling them out apart, feeling those sit bones really pulling away from each other. Crown of the head comes down. And then inhale, take a flat back. On your exhale, bring your hands to your hips, pull them out apart as you rise, shoulder blades come together, almost as if you're trying to get those elbows to touch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring your hands back to your hips, roll the shoulders back, heart open, and peel them out apart as you come down, crown down, neck long. And inhale, pull them out apart as you rise. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. On your exhale, we're going to bring those hands to the hips. Hinge at those hips. Inhale and exhale, reach for the big toes. With the peace fingers, wrap them around. Elbows come out. Shoulders down the back, neck is long, crown of the head towards the floor. Three. Keep putting your weight towards your toes. 4. And 5. Inhale. Let's go ahead and release that. Just bring your hands in the center. Take a little flat back here. And then on your exhale, let's just take one more fold for 1 or 2 breaths. 1, 2. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands to hips, pull them out apart. Awesome job. Inhale, come up. And then on your exhale, we're going to turn those right toes out and settle in, taking Skandasana. Once again, opening up through those inner thighs. We're going to need those inner thighs to be open because we will be taking it into tripod headstand or at least working towards it. So we want those hamstrings open so we have the depth. All right, inhale, and on your exhale, see if you can, with control, just shift it over to the other side. Inhale, and on your exhale, either plant your hands down or control it to center. Grab those ankles, pull down. And then inhale, flat back, hands to the hips, rise. Inhale, and on your exhale, we're gonna open it up, warrior 2. Come back, find your crescent lunge. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer, step it forward, empty it out, rise. Inhale, exhale, let's take a little vinyasa. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, let's go ahead and bend those knees, graze those fingers, take a Utkatasana chair. Make sure you can see your toe. Back is engaged, arms are back. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Inhale, take a flat back, draw the shoulders down. The back, on your exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step, walk, or jump. Lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. On your exhale, come right on down, nice and controlled, setting it up for our dolphin plank once more, or dolphin pose. Pick up those hips. Inhale, walk it through. Hold it. 1, 2. Pick it up, maybe lean forward, come up onto those tippy toes. 3, 4, and 5, shift it back. All right, now, if that was a struggle for you, then that is where you're going to stay for this next round. If that was not a struggle for you and you feel nice and strong and confident and comfortable, we're gonna take it into forearm headstand. All right, so let's go ahead first, set it up. Check your distance. Interlace those fingers, creating your cradle. Chin deep into the chest. push the floor away. Should be able to slide a piece of paper underneath your head here and then pick it up. And then inhale, you're just gonna walk it through, keep pushing, and then maybe a knee or two comes up. If you have it, from there, maybe pick it up. All right, we're gonna hold it for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, don't collapse into that crown. 5, keep the belly drawn in nice and strong. 6, 7, point the toe. 8, 9, and 10. Either come down or pike those hips. Hold it for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come right on down. On your exhale, take a break. Take your hands back behind you. Inhale, take those hands forward. On your exhale, let's come right on up. Curl the toes. Find your downward dog. Inhale, come back through. Lower it down, chaturanga. Let's take a little vinyasa, rise. And then exhale, downward dog. Inhale, gaze between those hands. We're gonna step walk or jump to Utkatasana chair. Graze those fingers, rise it up, tuck the tail, nice and strong. And exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands in prayer. We're gonna take that right foot, step it way back. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Settle in. Inhale and exhale, warrior 2. Hold for 5, 1, 2, shoulder blades together. 3, gaze over that middle finger. 4, settle in. And 5, inhale, we're gonna come back up into Prasarita, setting up for our tripod headstand. Bring your hands to hip. Inhale and exhale, pull the mat apart. Inhale, take a flat back. On your exhale, release your hands from your hips, place your hands down. Inhale, peel your heart through. Exhale, see if you can get your crown down. So maybe you just work here on trying to get that crown down towards the floor. Make sure that your wrists are underneath here, or your elbows and your wrists are in alignment. You don't want to be too far forward or too far back. Inhale, tuck your tail. And on your exhale, see if you can lean forward, push through your hands. Maybe you find a float. Now, if you need to, you can bring a tuck. If you have it, take your feet out wide. Control it to the top with your bandhas. And then exhale, using control, come down maybe a little more gracefully than me. Inhale, take a flat back. Exhale, take a forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands to your hips, pull your mat apart. Exhale, find your warrior 2. Come back, find your crescent lunge. Hands in prayer and step it forward. Wide stance, let's take a yogi squat. Exhale, take it down. Three, 4, and 5. Place your hands down, straighten your legs, grab your elbows. Pull down. Release it, slight bend in the knees, roll it to the top. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands in heart center. Bring your feet together, Samasthiti. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands in prayer. Left leg steps way back, rise, crescent lunge, settle in. Inhale and exhale, open it up, warrior two. Settle in for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come right back up. Exhale, come through. Prasarita, setting up, maybe step a little bit further back. Inhale and exhale. You can take another tripod headstand or keep working through the inner thigh flexibility. Wherever you are, you're picking your belly up. If you're going into headstand, lean forward until you find the float. No jumping, no kicking. One, two, don't let those elbows go out to the side. 3, 4, and 5. Can you control it down? Much better. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, hands to the hips. Pull it up. And exhale, come back through, warrior two. Crescent lunge. Exhale, step it forward, wide stance. Let's take a yogi squat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge at the hips, settle down. Wonderful, wonderful job. And it doesn't matter if you were able to go upside down or not. Working on the preparation is exactly where you need to be then. And that is part of the journey. There is no destination really. It's just a journey. So enjoy it along the way. Have goals, shoot for those goals. Don't be attached to them, and just honor yourself in your practice each and every day. It's going to always look different moment to moment. So just appreciate it as it is in the moment that it is that. All right, on that exhale, let's go ahead and plant those hands. Shift those hips, straighten the legs. And exhale, grab those elbows, pull down. And then exhale, go ahead and release those hands, pull the heart through. On the exhale, we're gonna bend those knees, take that right foot, step it way back, find a lunge, feel your heart. Awesome, awesome job today. Now remember, we don't want to use the momentum to get into our arm balances or inversions. We always want to use the core control, so finding the float. So if you feel that you have to kick up or jump into it, then you're trying to use more momentum, and it's actually going to take a lot more strength to stop that momentum. So it is a lot better if you learn how to control it and find the float. And you're going to feel so much better in the pose also, because you're going to be able to control it all the way through. So as always, we never force or fight, only guide and encourage. We let the body open when it's ready. All right, on your exhale, let's go ahead and shift those hips back, straighten that leg. If you need a set of blocks, you can. As we work through the flexibility, point the toe. And then on your exhale, come back through. We're gonna just spiral open. So bring that left hand to that knee and look over that left shoulder. You can expose the sole of the foot, push it away if you'd like. Inhale and exhale, we're gonna come back through. All right, lean forward, let that back knee start to float, and then we're gonna pick up that back leg, step it through, and then just plant the hands. We're just gonna switch sides right on into the next one. Peel the heart through, drop the hip, release the toes. So we want long lines with the body. And I want you to just take this time to really go inward and feel the body. Feel the sensations of the stretch. Notice if you're clenching, holding on, if there's too much effort. And then on your exhale, let's just shift those hips back, straighten the leg, point the toe, keep that core engaged. And then exhale, come back through. And then taking your right hand to that knee, look over that shoulder. You can expose the sole of the foot, push it away, deepen through those hips. Look over that shoulder. And exhale, let's come back through. Curl the toes, lean forward, let the back knee float. Step that back foot forward, straighten those legs, come down. All right, now let's make our way onto the back. So we're going to take our last vinyasa, plant the hands, jump it back, lower down, chaturanga, upward facing, downward facing dog. And then on your exhale, gaze between your hands. We're going to step, walk, or jump to a cross-legged seat. And make our way onto the back. Draw those knees into the chest. All right, we're going to take legs on the wall. So take your knees or your feet up, pointing your feet towards the ceiling, hands are down. If you need a little more, pick up your hips. Create this like little triangle with your fingers. Or diamond, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Place it right at your lower back, get a little elevation, and stay here. Or we're going to take plow pose. So picking up those hips and bringing it all the way behind you. Creating space between chin and chest, like you're holding a grapefruit. Let those toes touch. Hands can stay at your lower back, or hands can be down to your side. Whatever you do, do not try to turn your head to the side. It's bad for your neck. Can even interlace those fingers, pull down, stretch out the shoulders. On your exhale, you can either stay here or bring your hands to your lower back, taking shoulder stance. So those shoulders do have to come in. Create space between chin and chest. And bring your torso nice and tall. I always have to wiggle a little, draw the belly in. If you'd like to take a little challenge for your core, you can bring your legs a little bit back behind you, maybe bring one hand to the thigh or both, and see how tall you can get. And then exhale, come back into plow. Inhale and exhale. Start to really round and curl. Try to compress. Control it all the way down without plopping, bringing those knees into the chest. Big breath. Release it. Again, awesome job today. Today was definitely full of challenges. And it doesn't matter how we actually did through those challenges. It doesn't matter if it was graceful and beautiful and perfect and flawless, or if it was choppy, clunky, maybe you had to modify the heck out of it. Who cares? It doesn't matter. You showed up. And that's more than a lot of people can say. So that is a success. And just know that the more you keep practicing, the more that those things become accessible. All right, let's go ahead and draw that right knee into the chest. Take that left leg nice and long. And then exhale, go ahead and draw that left knee into the chest. Let that right leg go long. Let all that energy come all the way down. And then exhale both knees into the chest just to drop the feet down. Taking that right ankle, cross it over the left knee, push. Let's take our figure 4 and thread that needle through. Stretch out the hip. Keep driving that belly button towards the spine. And then exhale. Let's go ahead and switch. Take our twist. I love to have twists in every practice, just about. So I know I put it in all of mine, my own personal practices. Let's go ahead and goal post or tee those arms. Pick up the hips, shift the hips over to that right side. Let the knees drop to the left. Gaze over that right shoulder. I love the twist so much because they're so good for our digestion. They're good for our hips, our spine, our shoulders, our chest. There's so many benefits of it that I always try to make a point to put it in the cool down. It also gets the cervical spine, keeps our neck from getting tight. All right, and then on your exhale, so pull your belly in, use your core strength to bring yourself back to center. Pick up those hips. We're gonna switch those sides. So left ankle's gonna cross over that right knee, push. Either stay here, working the external rotation, or draw that knee in towards the chest, deepening through that external rotation in piriformis. As always, upper back and neck is relaxed. Try not to beat up. Really working hard for this one. We're cooling down, so use a strap, a towel if you need to. If you're too tight, if the arms are just not quite long enough to reach it. So this should feel effortless in a sense. Good stretch. All right, on your exhale, let's take the foot down, cross the leg all the way over, and then take your goalpost or tee those arms. Inhale, pick up those hips. Exhale, shift them to that left side. Let those knees drop to the right. Gaze over that left shoulder. And exhale, come right back into center. Use that core. Pick it up, re-square. Draw those knees back into the chest. Inhale, and on your exhale, take those feet down, tuck your tail. Let's just take a quick Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall out. Tuck your tail, arms down. And just take a moment here to let your body settle into the mat. Begin to prepare for your Shavasana, preparing your mind. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Relax the jaw. And unfurl the brow. Begin to let each muscle start to melt, piece by piece, into your mat. And bringing your awareness to your breath. Feel the rise and fall of your inhales and exhales. And let your breath be the guide to that deep inner space. Your breath is the gateway to your peace and liberation. Let's carry that awareness of the breath into our Shavasana. So inhale, tuck your tail under as you bring those knees back together. Keep that tail nice and tucked. On your exhale, we're going to straighten the right leg. Inhale, and on your exhale, straighten your left leg. And then when both legs are straight, gently melt. Keeping your awareness on your breath until nothing else exists or is left within the mind but the breath. I'm going to leave you in silence. Enjoy your rest.
If you'd like a little more time in your Shavasana, go ahead and honor that. Press pause. Otherwise, follow me. Let's begin to wiggle those fingers and toes, rolling the wrists and ankles, bending those knees and elbows. And then whenever you're ready, let's roll over onto your favored side, resting your head on the bottom arm like a pillow. And letting all that energy just start to settle in your new shape. And then whenever you're ready, extend the top leg using your top arm to press yourself to a comfortable seat. Bringing your hands to your knees, palm space up for the mudra of receiving. Tucking the tail under, belly in, shoulders up, back and down, chin tucked, heart lifted. Take a deep breath and a big exhale. And settle in. Notice the differences in your body, mind, and energetic space. And then from this place of awareness, inhale, bring those arms above the head. On your exhale, hands heart center. Setting the intention for the rest of your day. So what would you like to cultivate within your life? And how would you like to continue your practice beyond your mat? And once you've set that intention, send the energy down, grounding it into the earth, send it all the way up to the universe for manifestation and creation. As those palms touch, exhale, hands heart center, sealing the space with our mantra. May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be peaceful, may I be filled with love. May all beings throughout time and space be happy, be healthy, be peaceful, be filled with love. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. All right, wonderful job today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the practice, and I really appreciate you joining me today, your time and your energy. And if you have not yet, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I am on a mission to reach my first 1,000 subscribers, so your help in that really makes a difference. So thank you so much again for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you back here for day 28, same mat, new challenge. Namaste.